in the game before was kind of very stable. This time it's skewed more towards the west, from the northern down to Voldemort. We do know a couple of teams who like to draw around Voldemort. Will YG and RK both take it El Pozo again? Will they respect their territory just like they did before? Or will they try to challenge each other out? But the bigger question here is, where will the circle be? This is the moment everybody's waiting for. It's gonna be down towards the southern side, totally the opposite of that flight path just now.
Yes, total opposite there that we can see. But look at the landing spots. Looks like Yangon International, they do have RRQ to deal with in this same compound. Not one of the teams you want to deal with early though. So let's just see what happens there. They're going to respect each other or not. And now KOG, they have Pino from Talon just across them. Looks like he is the scout for the team. Bigatron RA instead. They have this compound for themselves, but looking at this, yes, it is a 4-man squad in a similar compound. So it's going to be looting happily simulator for Bigatron RA, at least for now as a start.
Mohammed Juju it is. You guys love it so much for that comment last time back about Bigatron, guys. Bigatron, they already placed themselves, booked that slot for the World League later on. Are they playing it very chillax here? Or will it be a different direction this time? Talking about Chimasoro with Moth just now, St. Martin will be occupied by Eliminate the Murder again, which leaves, last time we seen the qualifiers from MYSG, Team Seeker always park themselves here, but again, to remind you guys, the peak viewers milestone, please share. Everybody want a freebie there, because if we hit 150k viewers milestone, we on the official channel that exceeds over these numbers, we can get up to 3 crates. It's over 300k there, because it will be on May 8th. Every time you guys open the crate, you will have the opportunity to draw a permanent epic second and extreme climber suit. So please, all these cells, the Asia server will get the place will get it. So let's be a win-win situation for most of us here. Do a favor for me and all the audience out there. Please support the stream and share it out for your parents, even your family, to watch them on. But back about the game we go. Orange Esports, Astro. There's a lot of spotlight on this particular player. He is one of the most formidable players when it comes to Orange Esports. But at the same time, they always landed up somewhere in between many teams when it comes to the migration or the great migration later on the fourth phase.
Yep, absolutely. Astro have been performing fairly well for his team. I do agree with that, Choo Choo. And yeah, now I'm getting the Muhammad cloud. Okay, thank you. Shout out to you all in the comment section as well. Some people who actually repeatedly be loyal to our live stream as well. Thank you so much. Lala Umpuya. And also we do have Nisha, Yoru as a shout out to you all. But of course, there's just too many names for me to mention. But thank you so much for tuning in. We will read interesting comments from time to time. So do leave it in the comment section. Let's make the comment section really, really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And now, just moving over to Golden Cat. Looks like entirely this compound all to themselves. And I do see them having a vehicle as well. So Mirama, as we all know, vehicles is going to play a key role here at up. Okay, that almost flipped there, but who needs gravity?
The beauty of PUBG Mobile, defying whatever physics have to offer. Back about the game, Los Leones probably will be the hotspot later on. We're talking about chances the circle will end up between these two places, Los Leones and Chumasiro probably. Lombardinda, there's like a 30% of chances there, but when it comes to this kind of a pattern of a circle, we've seen it before. Chumasiro and Los Leones seems like one of the favorite ones, but the teams that will rotate a bit late, there's a lot of them. Those coming out from the northern side this time is quite a number of teams there. Usually back then we're looking at not many teams like to drop themselves in the northern side of the map, but it's totally different game here, totally different pattern of formation and movement coming out from these teams. Puerto Princesa Impala is very vacant, but Golden Cats here, they are desperate to get themselves one chicken, and the only Thai teams that are not showing their fangs yet are the Cats. They haven't their claws stuck in so far. Will they get their claws out later on? But still, a lot of teams, most of them, are not lending themselves any chicken dinner. When you're talking about KOG, RQ, you the gang, eliminate the mother, already got themselves. These 4 teams have been dominating the chicken dinner scene so far. Will the rest of the team catch up to this?
Yeah, can they do it? Because the gap is really, really far. At least between the 3rd place and the 4th place. It's quite a significant gap. So if any team were to catch up, as like Chuchu did say earlier today, in case you guys missed it, where have you been? It's at least 3 chicken dinners for whoever who's ambitious enough to catch up. And of course, while you get the chicken dinners, you cannot forget the kill points, because you can see it's almost every game that when the team gets a chicken dinner, they get double digits in terms of points at the same time. So you can imagine the math that needs to be done, the effort that needs to be put out. It's just getting it's just the order is just getting more tougher and tougher. So we need to see how this goes with a couple of teams there. But well, so far top 3 seems to be really, really high up there.
And back to it's the circle. Lost Zone is quite heavily populated for now. We do hear ourselves a couple of shots, just preemptive shots, probably just gonna mark their territories, making sure nobody gonna cross that invisible line, especially between Bigatron and Morph. Well, it's interesting enough that almost all the teams of Indonesia having almost the same taste of compound here. I'm talking about just on the outskirts of Los Zones and Chimasera. Each one of them are squeezing themselves into that compound, and Bigatron Arrow seems to be like going to stack themselves in there as well. RQ already made themselves onto the outskirts of Monte Nuevo. Yudu gang will have to cross through YG if they're going into the same direction, while La Bandita kind of occupied with Minas Generales have almost 2 to 3, probably make it 5 team later on that. Illuminate seems like they're having a great day, a very clear path, and Orange on top of Impala, nobody actually taking a very genius route here. They're taking a very smart move, trying to avoid and dodge every possible team there is.
Yeah, they're playing this fairly safely so far, but of course that's also because it is still 16 teams and 64 still alive. That means no one so far is too soon, and the first circle is 50% closing in. Now looking over to the stats that come out on the bottom side of the screen. So STK 0.6 KDA, it's a little bit underwhelming there. So hopefully he can at least improve on those stats as the tournament goes on. Now, we do see a Mato. He's a little bit busy here with the side of Box Gaming. Box Gaming, the 2 teams who have actually qualified to the next stage of this tournament so far, hitting on to each other. Now, Matoy, the daddy for Team Secret, we can see him full concentration there, and looks like Hyuga have been knocked down from another side by Talent, and now Box Gaming will retreat themselves into another area.
Mato being the scout for the team this round, spots out Bot Gaming, and that gives a lot of information back to the team, but Quoke knocked him down straight away. His last take of health there. He will be going back to the lobby as Quoke managed to secure and seal the deal, and that will be the first blood. It will be Mato falling down first, and Quoke getting the extra point. Mind you, every point that they gain here will give a disadvantage to the other team. So I'm not talking just about Team Secret, who lost themselves 1 point and 1 person. That's also give Bad Boss extra 1 point to climb up towards the overall leaderboards. So one mistake, if another team gives us a lot of points to another team, that will swap a lot in terms of that standings there, because everybody wants to get themselves that 2 more slots. There is only 2 slots for the World League later on, but jumping into Bigatron Aerof, we've talked about this before with them. I've asked what happened to them for Boyka. It seems like they're having a rough start here for this finals for Southeast Asia himself. So they're trying to warm up. They're just getting warm up on second day, but it's not that fast enough. If they adapt very late into the game here, they don't have enough chances to get themselves into the top 2.
Yeah, we can see that it's not a great day for them. The stats just show that Zolly 0.7 KDA, not so good. But these 2 teams, well, one of it is okay, which is Illuminate Bigatron RA. not as expected as well, although they still are in the first page of the standings. Luxy have been knocked down from a long range shot by Illuminate the Murder. We do know that Illuminate the Murder, they are really good with the long range shots as well. And now just keeping eyes on them. We do see a Zuxi, but they need to take care of their flanks and their behinds at the same time. Now moving over to Orange, they are playing against Safe and Sound, sending one scout in front and making the rotation into the circle.
Oh man, the circle seems like very fair for most of the players right now. Everybody is knocking on every door possible on the compound to loot themselves and be sure to wipe any players that the moment they see something that moves, they're just gonna shoot it away for these guys. These guys are just ridiculous when it comes to their reaction time there. The moment they saw another team close by, they will not stand down until they take the whole team wipe here. And Vigor is one of those players coming up from Blacklist International, the wild card players they were talking about. They are unpredictable. They are the wild players out there. Very hard to predict what their next move is. Sometimes they are doing so well, but next moment they suddenly turn cold. So we have to wait and see, will they perform it quite well for this round, or will it be another downhill for them, because these players are just bloodthirsty when it comes to getting the kill points into this tournament.
I just see an airdrop there nearby Onyx, so it could be lucky day for them. But could they expose themselves to KOG? That's a possibility there because of this long-range open area. And now we do see here, looks like Yuhai is tapping on the long-range shot there, but well, looks like
Oh
Fox
my
Gaming
goodness.
need to relocate as well. Oh, the circle! Oh my goodness, great migration happening.
All the places, there's a huge town there. They just have to troll the players. It's going down the southern side a bit, just on the outskirts of Chumarcera. So I have to say Moth will be super happy about that. It seems like their dominance still inside of that particular circle, while they are so much into way off in the blue for Box Gaming. They are tanking it for now. YG already on top of that high hills here, super high grounds, a very wide view against Blacklist, where we've said just now we have another one inviting them into the fray here. None other than Bigatron Arrow just want to join in the party.
Yeah, everyone wants to join in to the party, right? As we can see here, so it looks like Yangon Galactical spraying out the shots onto Blacklist International just across them, but they are all in the circle so far. But just want to show who gets that dominance over the high ground. And now Illuminate the Murder, now spraying the shots onto the side of Rensky. Rensky there, 50% health, but no mercy. Unfortunately, none is shown to him, and the explosion will send him back to the lobby.
The lobby is not a good place to chillax because it just shows that you cannot perform into as a game till the end of it. They won't see the end of the game itself. But Rensky here, alongside with Morph, already make a move. They're trying to going forward against Yudu Gang. They will ram themselves, knocking on Yudu's door anytime soon. Well, RQ see this one coming. They will third party and they will stand down for a bit, parking themselves a higher ground, making sure their vehicles won't be discovered by the other teams here. It seems like we have a very heated moment at a time. Three teams trying to go against each other around Minas de Vil for now. It's RRQ having the higher ground advantage.
Yeah, they do have a high ground advantage, so it is good that they get that. So it's a big advantage to them, looking below all those. But now we move over to Bigatron RA versus Golden Cat. EQ looks like he's trying to toss the grenades onto the side of Bigatron RA, but no one's actually on that second floor. Most of Bigatron RA, they are on the ground floor. Now Golden Cat, EQ, as well as Pops, looks like the numbers are not on their side. It is a 4v2 situation, while the other team members of Golden Cat, they are far away, taking a couple of hits there. I can see Nongbim also being assaulted from afar.
Golden Cat split themselves into two teams. This is not doing great for them. Potentially, EQ and Popsy will be knocked down and swiped away, flushed out by Bigatron here. We're talking about CQC. When it comes to CQC, Bigatron Red Aliens are the teams that going full aggression here. Popsy already knocked one down. Can he turn the tables over? Pops, he will be knocked down instead. Microbot trying to finish the deal here. EQ will be knocked down as well. And the rest of the Golden Cat just arrived while Microbot tried to seal the deal, getting that Cherry Pops down there. He will get the kill for a clean kill, while Nongbeam is still struggling to think, hesitant for a moment. Will he go in or will he just disengage? Apparently, Nongbeam will take out a route, which is going to be the exit for Golden Cats for now. They're going to play the positions, pretty much playing it safe here, while Team Secret seems like they are tanking the blue, overcommitted to where they were just now, while Quoke, inside of this particular crate, tried to mark himself, just try to stand down for a bit, be sure that he reset himself, while Bigatron Red Aliens arrive here, try to hook over this compound for themselves, playing with the buildings while telling we're forced to stay out. Oh, that spray coming out from Fredo just now.
Yeah, the yummy spray coming out of Fredo. Looks like he knocked one out there. Rensky have been knocked down by Fredo, but unfortunately, I just noticed the graphics come up for Team Secret. They are the first team to actually bow out of this round. So now we do see here Fredo will need to recover Drax. Drax needs to be revived. Same goes for the side of Rensky as well. Zebro will help him out, and Jaxi will need to be revived at the same time. They have lost a lot there, so they need to recover quickly. And now, moving over to Orange. Yes, Talon just passing by, but no big engagement. Although the warning shots did come out Orange, so yep, no one's going to stop by there for now.
Orange tried to set up the position. They are building this one out, trying to camp this and gatekeep Talons right now, who's being forced to stay where they are. They cannot even make a move there. They don't have much cover to play with. They still have play zone covering Loki for now. He being knocked down and away. Still 15 teams to go. 48 players only alive. Madara and Luca will have to force to take that minivan. That's almost exploding very soon. Or will they go on foot here on? Because if they take that minivan, it will be a big risk for them. It will explode anytime soon. While Luca forced to go back on a retreat here, backtracking into the blue, playing around its edges and going along a route on foot, taking his time here. But the bridge underneath it will covered by blue. We're talking about the fourth phase. It won't be that forgiving. Look at that text coming down on his health, chugging that HP bit by bit. Well, we have 14 teams left here. Couple of teams tanking the blue on the southern side. The rest of the teams are kind of playing at the rim of a circle, play themselves quite safely and sound for now.
Yeah, absolutely. So look at his rotation just now. He want to play this super safely. That's why they go through the bridge. So hopefully that gives them good cover. If we look at the mini map, there is an open spot at the southern side of the map. And now, just look at this. Leon tapping out onto the other side. And now they are still in the circle, though. They need to keep people off from coming in. Now, we do see here Leon playing this very safely, but definitely in the next zone will not favor Orange, because that is how it normally is. If you play by the edge, it's very, very unlikely that the circle will still favor you, especially at this part of the game.
Oh, Nongbeam, how can he get out from this? Everywhere it's just too much people right now. Look at that, nades coming up from QV and the rest of Bad Boys. There's also eliminated the murder on his rear end there. It's just hard for Nongbeam to get out. He's the only man left for Golden Cats there. It's gonna be not that golden anymore, probably brazen at this point. It's just hard for him to get out. Look at that last tick of health there, and they will rush in. That's a fall just now, but Zaxi straight on get punished from that, and that's Ryzen taking down Zaxi at the same time. He's being the bait for that. That was hilarious.
What? Okay, that was hilarious and amazing at the same time. Using that buggy, just charging, and did you see how he just jump and I'm not sure, did he manage to get the spray off and get that kill, or was it purely the grenade? But nevertheless, it was a great play there. Coordination by BTRRA. Oh, lovely play. That's why they are one of the best teams in the world.
It's just like shouting yeehaw
Now,
when the buggy flew. Yep. Okay. It seems like we lost a little bit of the translation there for Cloud. It seems like his mic going down for a bit. Bigatron here got eliminated just now. King of Gamers won't be happy about that. They won't let another chicken dinner for the day. While Yudo Drag spraying on the side. Look at that. Kate knocked down and away. Gina on his knees as well. Onyx Esports seems like they are struggling to make the crawl into the zone here. Yudo covers every corner possible from the back. Onyx neck is bleeding out. Matthew is still full HP. For now, D2E is the same thing. But they are being cornered by Yudu Gang, who's fanning out right now, covering a wide angle, and that cape getting that grenade kill. Is it helping for the team? We gotta have to wait and see. We have Blacklist starting a move as well against Yudu Gang. They didn't see that one coming. They are nitpicking way too much team, but I look at the buggy who jumps down from the hill just now. Seems like jump over the build this one. While Drags and Montbaron still try to keep the pressure on. Bigatron Arrow knocked down on Zaxi, the sisters team of Bigatron. Yudu taking one down on Blacklist with YG. And also Blackbirds keep taking down on Arrow that. Onyx and Nori keeping eliminated. Same goes for Blacklist just. And what happened? Blacklist seems like they place themselves at 10th place. The Bad Boys seems like having a bad day again at 9th placement as well.
Oh man, it was 11 teams at the 5th circle earlier. That's a lot of teams that we're talking about. And now looks like Bigatron Aerof have their sister team, Bigatron RA, to deal with. Rocky managed to get one knockdown there on the other side, but actually helped by Illuminate the Murder. Martin, looks like they are being surrounded left, right, and center. We can see here, Bigatron Aerof, they still have all 4 team members intact for now. Zolly, he needs to heal up though, but Zaxi have been blasted by Illuminate coming from the other side. And now Illuminate, they are charging in though. They won the point on the board because they won the top spot if they can because of the Moolah. And now one by one, they are taking out, adding more and more onto the board. And Bigatron RA will be eliminated, sent back to the lobby at 8th place.
Illuminate the Murder just have to butt in between the siblings rivalry just now. Bigatron, Red Ellen, and Arab both going at it, but Red Ellen be taken down first. While Taka here tried to reset himself with the first aid kit. We're looking at Orange trying to scope themselves down into Talon's team. We're talking about Talons don't have that much members left. While Orange, Leon, making sure he gives a lot of pressure that deny the mobility to his Talon's team. Yudu Gang is doing the same thing. But mind you, YG having the higher grounds there. Got himself one of the most solid here in their prime position. Same goes for Illuminate the Mother, who's fighting against Bigatron Aerof. Now Bigatron Aerof starting off the initial move first, going against Armjong with that bombardment coming out from Rocky, tossing another nade to Velmoth, but just lopsided a bit. While we have Nick cooking the nades over. Who will he pick for this particular nade?
Oh yeah, who will be? But looks like it will be one sec, and he's been knocked down there, but he has his teammate to help him. But at the same time, AK looks like he's been knocked down as well. Matthew will finish off AK on the top side, and they will continue on the surge. And now Hydra looks like he managed to take one out. And now Illuminate Gorda tries to take out another one. He does have a Gillisu this time, so not too sure how good is the Gillisu looking at the terrain that they're playing right now, but it's better than nothing, I'd say.
Oh, yep. Every point is a dime here. It's a diamond shining really bright. Every single point matter. While Bigatron struggling against Blue, who is pressuring them from the back. Illuminate Martin, on the other hand, keep on spraying against Orange Esport. Those having themselves at the lower ground will have to suffer now. Martin deny everybody, try to make themselves stuck wherever they are. YG is having the same day, just as the same fate those in the lower ground. Bigatron Arrow keeping the pressure above everybody else there. Even Illuminate the Murder struggling because Aerof trying to put a lot of firing power on their side. It's just so hard to move. Simultaneously, we have another team going. Illuminate versus the other teams. They're down to 5 teams. We're down to top 5 here with, I think, Orange Esport the furthest away from the circle aside from Illuminate the Murder. Another 3 teams right at the rim of it, getting themselves quite a solid ground for now.
Yeah, they have a solid ground for now, but well, will the circle favor them? Now, just look at this terrain. It is so tricky. It is a big slope here. So if you're in the middle, you can get caught from the top. If you're on the top, you may need to move because of the circle. So it's a lot to decide here. As we can see, Illuminate Armjo looks like, oh, he spots them there. Orange, he knows Armjo that the spray goes up for Armjo, but does not connect yet. Tries to get the different angle here, but his teammates coming to help him. Armjo just trying to zigzag up and down here. Astro is being pinned up, but the Blues are world pressure. The side of Orange, and now Velmont, he's been knocked out. Armjo trying to find a good angle, but then again, now the spray will go off on the side of Gonda as well as Armjo, but their teammate, one of them is bleeding out. They need to help him, but the Blues are pressuring him. One knockdown onto Astro. Can they get another knockdown there? Both have been knocked down as well. Only one more to go, and it looks like Sully will finish up both. And there you go. Orange is eliminated at 4th place.
This is just a massacre at the sloping hill right now, and arguably Bigatron Arrow having the highest ground, having the best prime spot there is, while Yudu Gang happens to be stuck in the middle, down to 3 teams. Illuminate Martin making sure he sprays and giving a lot of pressure on this side, even tossing that smoke, making sure he can just get gold out, but it's a little bit too late. The blue is closing in. Boyka trying to spray it out blindly, going for Martin, and that's Illuminate. The murder plays himself at 10th place, now down to Bigatron Arrow versus none other than you to get 2 Malaysian teams going against each other now. Bigatron will then land himself finally the first chicken dinner of the day, or you to get themselves another one. Jumper get down on Hydra here. Rocky giving so much on the higher grounds as well. Jumper not having a Bigatron Arrow finally getting himself the first chicken dinner after that devastating interview on the side of Boyka. He finally proved himself. They can get themselves a good start right now.
Big redemption.